look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about right now is about modern women, black women in particular, who have criminal backgrounds. And yes, they do. As much as they like to make it seem like it's only the men, it's not true. And I want to discuss how hard it is for them to get jobs because of that. And if you watch to the second clip, you're going to see a woman who does the unthinkable. She's going to take a picture of her and her 5 young children, and all these kids she got, one of them going to have a weapon in the picture. He's going to be carrying the strap, and it's going to have an extended clip on it in the pocket. Yes, it's terrible. But we finna get down into this, Jack. Hold on, this is for educational purposes, YouTube. Let me go ahead and get into this thing for you. Let's get it.
Everybody gangster until they can't pass a background check. Ever since I was a little kid, having to see all of my older brothers go to jail for various fucking reasons, and the climate of the area that I grew up in, it was just violent and really fucked up. And you see a lot of those cats now, they're forced into a box pretty much for the foreseeable future because they can't necessarily do anything that requires them to pass a background check. A lot of people really underestimate how good a clean background is. I saw this video of this young girl a couple days ago, and she was crying because she said her life is effectively on pause or ruined because she can't pass a background check. She can barely get a job, you know, and the only jobs that she can get, they don't pay very well. And she's just trying to figure out how to survive with a fucked up record. Even if you got a clean background record in this motherfucker, it's hard. So you could imagine the limited options that you already have being further limited. And
those are 100% facts. Now, let me tell you something. I said before that black women are going to jail more than black men. And I brought the statistic today in this video. I'm going to put it on your screen right second. Hold on for a minute right quick. And I said it before and I provided this information before, but I think people still don't believe me when I say that. So let me show you. I'm going to give you data. Let me put it on the screen. Make sure it's on the screen. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not on the screen yet. Give me a second. I'm trying to put it on the screen so I can show you the numbers right quick. There we go. It should be right here. Let me see. All right. Let's read this thing together. Now, it says here, according to the National Black Women's Justice Institute, more than 26% of people arrested are black. More than double our share of the total general population. And although there is much data and research about this, most of it focuses on the experiences of black men. But given that in recent decades, the incarceration rates of black women have doubled, you hear me? Have doubled the pace of black men. It's critical that we examine more closely the experiences of black women in the criminal legal system, particularly black women who are serving extreme sentences, as they are often overlooked. Exactly. They are often overlooked. Black women are going to prison and jail more than men. They have doubled the pace of black men. Here's some more facts for you. To the same source, it said, black women account for roughly 13% of the general population, yet account for 29% of the incarcerated women. Between 2008 and 2020, there was a 2% increase in the number of women in prison for a violent crime, but a 20% increase in the number of women serving a life sentence and a 43% increase in women serving a life without parole sentence. Black women account for 1/3 of women serving life sentences and virtual life sentences in the U.S. 1 of every 39 black women in prison is serving life without parole, compared to 1 of every 59 imprisoned white women. As of 2020, black women account for 25% of the women on death row. Okay. And are confined in the following states: Alabama, California, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, North Carolina, and Texas. So yeah, there your proof is. For those of you who think I'll just be making up shit and putting shit out my ass, nah, homie. Women are going, think about how many times you see all these cop cams lately. Who are they arresting mostly? Women, black women. Every now and then you see them arrest a Pookie or Nook and all the rest of these things, but majority of the time, It's musty-back heifers that they are arresting. And when they arrest these musty-back heifers, they on there screaming and hollering and stuff saying, you can't arrest me.
I'm a mustard back heifer. I know my rights. You cannot do to me. I am a cocoa butter goddess queen of the universe. I am the snap benefit EPT Cleopatra of the ghetto. Take me out these cuffs. Who do you think you are? I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
And you know I'm telling the truth. Let's go back to what this gentleman was saying. Let him go ahead and kick like they said back in the old school days, let him kick the ballistics.
And a lot of the times, these young cats are influenced by the dog shit music that's put out nowadays, and they don't necessarily think before they act. My old man always told me the best way to deal with a problem is to avoid it. And I'm thinking that can't be right, because I'm being taught in school that problems require solutions, not knowing that a solution can be avoiding the problem altogether. And he literally would drill this shit in my head, and it took me until I was about 18, 19, maybe 20 to fully grasp what he was trying to tell me all those years.
Now let me go ahead and show you this woman with this terrible, terrible picture, man. It's gonna blow your mind, Jack. Let me get the thing on the screen for you. All right. Oops, wrong button. Hold on for a second. All right, right button now. Now y'all gonna see how far our women have failed, especially when it comes to being a mother. Can you dig it?
A picture of a mother in Atlanta with her 5 kids is going viral after one of her children is seen in the picture with a gun with an extended clip sticking out of his pocket. But many that seen the picture on Facebook say they not just upset about the kid having the gun, they also upset about the children throwing up gang signs. Unfortunately,
think about this. Look at that picture, man. You can see where they circled it at, where he have that thing, that blink, that whatever, he about to up it on somebody. He got the extended clip poking out of it. And then these young kids are throwing up gang signs. You dig what I'm saying? And the mama right there just happy, just a musty back heifer, glad that her children, her little litter, is gonna be criminals one day. Mama cannot be more proud. She could do whatever she likes to do. She got a boy that gonna whoop on a pookie if he get out of line. And then what's so disturbing about this picture is, out of those 5 children, there's a little girl. So imagine what she gonna be when she grow up. When mama already being a whorish mustard back heifer, what do you think she gonna be? She probably gonna be on the pole later on. She probably gonna be out there turning tricks, getting on the streets, selling that little thing for $40. I'm just being honest with you, because mama is setting such a wonderful example.
they also upset about the children throwing up gang signs. Unfortunately, in the state of Georgia, no crimes are being committed in this picture, and the law says a child can be in possession of a firearm if the child is on their parents', legal guardians, or grandparents' property.
Damn, Georgia. I thought Texas was bad. No, we do everything out here. But y'all know that's wrong, man. Y'all know that's wrong. Let me go ahead and get back in this thing. I apologize. I just couldn't stand that, man.
And the child has permission of that parent, legal guardian, or grandparent to possess the handgun. Listen, these children don't just grow up and become criminals on accident. Some of them was raised to be exactly who they turn out to be. If my mama says it's okay for me to tote guns and throw up gang signs, who are you to tell me that it's not okay? See, some of us laugh at pictures like this, and we say things like, well, that ain't my kid. But what happens when this kid end up going to the same school as your kid, and he bring that same gun to school, and him and your child have a misunderstanding, and he take that gun out, and he blow your child brains all over the classroom?
Exactamundo. He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. You see, we all are truly connected to each other, regardless of the fact that we acknowledge that or not. We are all in this thing together. So when you got a parent letting their child be a hellion, being a crazy, wild, animalistic type of individual, it's going to affect the community. And if a child feels that they can do whatever they want to, they're going to do it to you, whatever they want to do. You get what I'm saying? You know, most times jails are filled with young men and young women who only thought they could do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this content. You dig what I'm saying? I hope y'all having a great day out there. Y'all be safe now. I'll talk to you later. You hear?
You